Kool TV proudly presents the 2024 16th Region Softball Tournament live from Ashland High School. Now let's head to the field for the pregame show and the 16th Region Softball Tournament live on Kool TV.
And welcome back here to Ashland. If you're your first time joining us, welcome in to the 16th Region Tournament here on Kool TV. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Game number 3 of the four-game first day of the event. It's Raceland and Rowan County in the bottom half of the bracket. Winners earlier today, Bath County over Greenup County 3-2, and Ashland beats up on East Carter 17-3 in 5 innings. Winner of this game will play the winner of our next match, which is Boyd County and LA County, that follows this game in approximately 30 minutes. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at our lineups and get you ready for first pitch. Raceland and Rowan County here in the 16th Region Tournament on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Rowan County Vikings. Diamond Willis will lead things off. Melena Hamill bats second. Lauren Easton third. The cleanup hitters, Cassie Perkins. Trinity Lambert bats fifth. Brindley Walker sixth. Keely Littleton bats seventh. Riley Howard eighth, and Kayla Hughes will bat ninth. Defensively, it'll go Howard, Walker, and Hughes left to right. Littleton, Wills, Ham, and Perkins third to first. Easton behind the dish and Lambert inside the circle. Now let's take a look at the lineup for the Raceland Rams. Brenna Wellman leads things off. Peyton Mackey bats second. Callie Vance third. Savannah Grubb will bat fourth. Lily Poplin will be the DP batting fifth. Bailey Burney sixth. Reagan Mackey seventh. Savannah Ratliff eighth. Shelby Galls will bat ninth. Mackey, Burney, Lax, that's left to right. Mackey, Wellman, Galls, and Ratliff third to first. Not Mackley. It's all good. Vance behind the dish, and Grubb inside the circle. We'll take our final break. We'll play softball when we return. Raceland and Rowan County after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Nope, it's still not good. All right, ready for first pitch, Rowan County and Raceland. Here in game number 3 of the opening day of the 16th Region Tournament. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Jacob Hankins is our executive producer. Felicia Collier on cameras for us. Our umpiring crew, Keith Rourke behind the dish. Joe Dempsey's at third. Bill Renzi's at first. So Diamond Wills will lead things off. Starting shortstop for the Vikings. First pitch, she lifts weakly over to the left side. Giving chase was both Wellman and Mackey. Neither can get there. It's in there for a foul ball, and this ball game is underway. 3:27 first pitch. Mixture of sun and clouds on a beautiful Memorial Day Monday. Temperatures today topping out right around 80, and that's where we sit currently with breezy conditions at the ballpark. Savannah Grubb inside the circle. The right-hander has this one slapped out in front. Grubb tries to barehand it, and she knew that was the only play she had, and it goes down for an infield single. That's the possession that you get from Diamond Wills because of the speed that she has at the top of the order. Grubb knew she had no chance to go to the glove. She had to go with the barehand and could not grab it cleanly, so Wills is on board with the leadoff single, and Melena Ham steps in. 459 hitter. Puts that one down. It's going to be a dandy. Galls with a quick throw. It gets past Ratliff. Wills is going to move over to third base, and the Vikings have them at the corners with nobody out here to start the first inning of play. So the fielding error on Raceland. Galls made a strong throw, but Ratliff couldn't glove it cleanly. So that brings in the catcher of Lauren Eastham. Eastham a 378 hitter. 37 hits, 38 driven in, 6 doubles, 18 walks. And the first pitch misses low. 1-0. Moving up without a throw is Ham. So 2 runners in scoring position for Rowan County with nobody out. This was the season opener for the Rams on their new turf playing surface. They won that game 6-1. That's a called strike to even things at 1-1 as that brings down the oohs and the ahs from the Rowan County fans. Caitlin Muncie, the first-year head coach for the Vikings, guiding her team to a 24-8 mark on the year. This one's lifted deep, straightaway center field. That one's at the fence, and Bernie can't hang on. Had it in the glove, but couldn't glove it cleanly. The ball kicks through the infield. It'll be a 2 RBI double from Lauren Eastham, and Rowan County leads it 2-0. Nearly had our third consecutive game that we had a ball leave the park on the first inning. Bernie was there as she claimed up against the wall and nearly hauled it in. But instead, both runners come home as it falls out of her glove, and Rowan County takes an early 2-0 lead. So Kelby Ford will come on to run for her. And the first baseman of Cassie Perkins steps in. In the infield, it's in the air. Grubb sizes it up, reaches up, makes the catch. There's one away. And that brings in Trinity Lambert, the pitcher for the Vikings. Lambert, a .297 hitter, 30 hits, 28 driven in. 3 doubles, 11 walks on the season. First pitch lifted skyward, left field. Peyton Mackey looks up into the clouded sky, makes the grab. There's 2 down. That brings in Brindley Walker.
Now batting number 2, Brindley Walker.
Center fielder for the Vikings. .337 hitter, 32 hits, 23 driven in, 5 doubles, 11 walks. She has a run around at second base with 2 down. First pitch misses upstairs for a ball. Littleton in the on-deck circle would go next. A 1 in there for a called strike. The count evens at a ball and a strike. First time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit the bell. We'll alert you each time we put out new material.
Please return all foul balls to the concession stand. Thank you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the center fielder, Brindley Walker. 2 runs across for the Vikings. And a run around at second base as Grubb tries to limit the damage at only 2 here in the visiting first. 1-2. Works upstairs but can't get her to offer. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Upper half of the bracket is set for the semifinals tomorrow night at 6. Bath County victorious over Greenup today, 3-2. And then Ashland roughs up East Carter 17-3 in 5 innings. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Winner of this game will play the winner of Boyd County and Elliott County, which follows next tomorrow night at 8. And in the championship back here Wednesday night at 7. All of those games can be found right here on Kool TV. Baseball over at Russell. 2 games in the books. Boyd County and Raceland both victorious in their games earlier today. Greenup County and Rowan County getting underway. This one's down the line, left field, but right at Mackey on the line. She'll make the catch and end the inning. Rowan County plates 2. They leave a runner. We go to the bottom of inning number 1. Rowan County 2, Raceland coming to bat after this on Kool TV.
When you need to say happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, or any special occasion, say it with flowers from Fields Flower Shop in Ashland and Grayson. Fields Flower Shop can also take care of your sympathy needs, and they carry a beautiful selection of silk flowers, balloons, and fruit baskets. They've provided quality service since 1920. Call 606-324-2184. That's 606-324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 221 15th Street, Ashland, and US 60 Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg. 2-0 with the Rams getting their first at-bats here in the ball game. Wellman, Mackey, and Vance, a 3 to go here for the Rams. So Brenna Wellman, the shortstop, will start things off. A .389 hitter, 44 hits, 14 driven in, and she fouls the first one straight back. This is low, 1-1. I'd like to welcome in all of our viewers, either from Raceland or from Moorhead, as that changeup stuck to her fingertip and went all the way halfway up the backstop. We'll keep you abreast on that Rowan County game as well. That's over at Russell this afternoon. That game is not yet underway. So 3 balls and a strike to Wellman. Ball 4. So the leadoff runner aboard for Raceland. And Peyton Mackey steps in. Mackey, a .350 hitter, 41 hits, 41 driven in, 9 doubles, 1 home run, 14 walks on the season for the Rams left fielder. Littleton in on the line looking for the bunt. Snap throw back, and Wellman dives in safely. As the pitch misses high for a ball, 1-0. Defensively behind the pitcher, it's Howard, Walker, and Hughes. Left to right, third to first, Littleton, Wills, Ham, Perkins, and Easton behind the plate. Called strike evens things at 1-1. One. 2 balls and a strike. Our executive producer today, Jacob Hankins, Felicia Collier, taking care of your shots up high. Happy to have everyone with us here on Kool TV. And again, if it's your first time with us, hit that subscribe button. Shows bunt, drop the head of the bat, and that's the last thing you do when you try to bunt a ball. You drop the head of the bat, and it's going straight back or up. That's the only 2 places it can go. So the count evens at 2-2. Wellman over at first base after getting on with a leadoff walk. That one bounces to the dirt, and a nice smother by Easton behind the plate as Wellman took off and then slammed on the brakes. Good arm with both catchers behind the dish today. So Lambert into a payoff pitch, and it's a rocket back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. She turned that one right back around from where it came from, and the Rams are in business here in the first. So it brings in Callie Vance. She can give the Rams a lead with 1 swing of the bat. Vance has had a stellar junior season. 500 on the season, 56 hits, 61 driven in, 17 doubles, a triple, and 11 home runs. Exactly half of her hits this season have gone for extra bases. Vance had a quiet 63rd district tournament, not because she didn't play well. She didn't see a lot of pitches to hit. That's a pitch on the outer half for a called strike, 1-1. The young lady that's right behind her delivered what turned out to be the game winner as she smashed a 2-run shot in the 7th to beat Green up 5-4. Vance lays off that one as it stays upstairs, 2-1. And then Lily Poplin, who moves up from the 7th hole to the 5 hole, has been swinging a hot bat as late. She launched a 2-run shot in the win over Russell in the opening round. There's a rocket over to left field. That one's down for a base hit. Wellman's coming home. Here comes a throw. It's cut off. It's an RBI single by Kelly Vance, and the Rams are on the board. It's 2-1. So we'll get Jill Reif on the run for the courtesy of the catcher. Mackey stays out at second base with the ball in front of her in left, and now you've got Devanna Grubb to the plate. Grubb, a .327 hitter, 32 hits, 35 driven in, 6 doubles and 19 walks. Worked a complete game effort in the win over Greenup County in the district championship. Lays off that one, but it's a call and strike, says home plate umpire Keith Roark. 0-1. Veteran crew on the field. This was the same crew that was on the field in the district championship game. Chopper over toward third. Low throw that gets past the first baseman. Mackey's going to move up and score. Reif moves over to third. We're even at 2. Credit the error to Littleton. Grubb did not move up, so she'll stay at first, and we'll get a courtesy runner for her. That'll be Carly Fannin. So mirror imaging working here in the first inning. Both teams with 2 hits, both with 2 runs, both with an error. But the Rams with a big opportunity here with still nobody out. And now we'll get a visit to the circle with the infield. While the Rams bring everybody together. While we do that, this 16th Region Tournament game is being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your home, auto, and insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. By Daniels Metal, the best place to get cash for all your metal products like cars, aluminum, brass, insulated wire, and pop cans. That's Daniels Metal on Paul Coffey Boulevard, just off US 60. And by Ram Pharmacy, 719 Greenup Avenue in Raceland. For all your prescription needs, see Ram Pharmacy and try their fast and friendly drive-thru. That's Ram Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Raceland Rams. So Lily Poplin steps in, 418 hitter. Lays off the first pitch as it stays upstairs for a ball, 1-0. This game's also brought to you in part by the Hog Trough on South State Highway 7 in Grayson, open Thursday 11 to 8, Friday and Saturday 11 to 10, and on Sunday noon until 6, or the meat's all gone. This one's over to the third base side and a foul ball. And by fitness trainer Kenny Wilburn, he will help your middle school, high school, or college student get stronger, faster, and healthier this summer. Give him a call at 606-465-2222. Of course, our title sponsors, Clark's Pump and Shops, A&A Porta Potties, and River Cities Builders. Poplin gets underneath this one and lifts it out of play. It's 1-2. All of your great sponsors down in the right-hand corner of your screen. We greatly appreciate all their support of our coverage of high school athletics this season, as well as here in the 16th Region Tournament for both baseball and softball. Poplin behind 1-2. Lays off the pitch as it stays up out of the zone. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners. Nobody out for the Rams. Already 2 across here in this third game of day number 1 of this 16th Region Tournament. Already victorious this afternoon and morning was Bath County and Ashland. That one's low, and that moves the count to a full count to the designated player. Poplin, only a 7th grader, has huge pop at the bat. 9 home runs this season. She's driven in 48. Payoff pitch. Bounces to the plate, and the bases are juiced. So it brings in Bailey Burney. And before we get her, we'll get a visit to the circle for the pitching coach for the Vikings. Again, we had a tent set up over top of us this morning, and Mother Nature decided to flex with the wind today. And it just about took off and took 2 cinder blocks with it. It was blowing so hard. So we had to 86 the tent, and, of course, I got to give a hat tip to 2 people that's been here today. I don't know who they are, but they're my MVPs because they've given me sunscreen. Because at some point my forehead has felt like a lobster today. So if you're listening out there, if you're hanging around, if you have sunscreen, I will compensate you well to make certain that it is taken care of. So Bailey Burney steps in. She had a heck of a district tournament. I thought she got snubbed for the all-tournament team, to be honest with you. Hit the ball well, played an amazing defensive effort in center field. She looks at a pitch upstairs for a ball. So the base is covered in Rams all the way around. It's Rye, Fannin, and Poplin. That's third to first. Nowhere to put Burney. She bloops this one out to shallow center field. That was going to drop in for a base hit. Throw comes to the plate. It's not in time. Everybody's safe. And the Rams take the lead. It's 3-2 on an RBI single by Bailey Burney. And that brings in the third baseman of Reagan Mackey. Chops this one over toward second base. They'll come to the plate on the force out, so they'll get Fannin there on the fielder's choice for the first down of the inning. So 4-2 on the putout. And that brings in Savannah Ratliff. Ratliff, a .368 hitter. Looks off the outer half of the plate for a ball 1-0. Three runs across for the Ram, answering the 2 by the Vikings in the home half, or the visiting half of this inning. To Ratliff. Shelby Gauls in the on-deck circle will go next. She had a remarkable tournament for the Rams in the 63rd district, including going 3 for 3 in the championship game. And Ratliff laces this one over top the second baseman and in there for a base hit. 1 run's going to score, 2 runs are going to score. Here comes the throw to third base. Sliding in safely is Mackey. Rams played 5 in the inning. They lead it 5-2. And Savannah Ratliff with a 2 RBI single. Right over top of the drawn-in infield. Burney with good speed scored easily from second base, and then Mackey was able to move up on the play as well. So that brings in Shelby Gauze. And tries to bunt this one and sends it foul. Runners at the corners. Good, another great crowd on hand here for both of these programs. Galls hits this one right toward the third baseman. It's a high throw that does it. Yeah, it pulled her off the bag. Sure did. The third baseman, Littleton, started toward the plate thinking that she had a force out, then came toward first, and it pulled Perkins off the bag. So everybody's safe and the bases are full. So the 10th batter of the inning comes to the plate, Brenna Wellman. She walked her first time through. That one's in the dirt. So Mackey at third, Ratliff at second, Galls at first. Ratliff not with blistering speed out at second base. You got to make sure you get one in the gap to get her home. You would not try to sneak her home on a ball that drifts down in front of a player out in shallow left or right field. It's count evens at 1-1. One down in the inning. Rams have answered Rowan County's 2 with 5 of their own here in the first. Swing and a miss. This inning already 23 minutes deep. Wellman walked her first time through, came around to score a run. She's behind 1-2. Chops this one over toward third base. Littleton comes to the plate. They get the force out. No, she said she was off the plate, and he's right. She was standing in front of the plate. Her foot was completely in front of the plate. That's the first thing I was looking for. They're arguing the play, but it was the correct call. Her foot was about an inch or two off the front of the plate. It looked like it was there, but it wasn't. So the fielder's choice goes down. Everybody's safe for the Rams, and it's 6-2. So the Boo Birds from Moorhead raining down. So the inning continues with another run. And now Peyton Mackey to the plate. She singled her last time through. And lays off of that one for a ball 1-0. I think it's safe to say our home plate umpire is not going to be receiving any Christmas cards from Moorhead this year. The 1-0. That one finds its way down into center field, a base hit. It's an RBI single, and the Rams make it 7-2. Rams going station to station, and now Callie Vance with a big opportunity here with the bases juiced. Vance looks at a called strike. Lifted skyward over to the third base side. Giving a chance is Wills, and can't make the play. Had it in her glove right at the fence, and maybe lost sight of it just for a moment. And it kicks out of her glove, and new life for Vance as she hangs around for another as the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Pillows covered in Rams. Galls, Wellman, Mackey. That's third to first. Great speed all the way around the base paths. 7 across for the Rams. Looking for more with Callie Vance awaiting. Lambert goes wide, 1-2. Good 2-strike pitch there by the right-hander. Lays off that one. The count goes to 2-2. All strikeouts this tournament brought to you in part by the great folks of Papa John's Pizza, Grayson and Flatwoods, and our instant replays brought to you in part by Grayson Sporting Goods. The 2-2. Lays off. They're going to check her. Did she go? They said she did. So they check her down at third base. And the Papa John's Pizza strikeout's the second out of the inning. And it brings in Vanna Grubb.
Now batting number 5, Vanna Grubb.
Grubb lays off that one as it stays up out of the zone. Grubb 0 for 1. Reached on an error by the third baseman. Goes after that one and fouls it away. She went fishing. Head coach Scott Atkins coaching his team to a 29-9 record. That's the most wins in program history for Raceland Rams softball. Reaches after this one. Will sizes it up at shallow shortstop, makes the catch. And the inning comes to a close. But not before the Rams place 7 runs. They leave the bases loaded. They leave it 7-2 after a 28-minute first inning. We go to the second after this on Kool TV.
The Ashland area YMCA is where families and friends come to stay active and have fun. As a staple of the Ashland community for 125 years, we offer a wide range of activities and classes. We have something for all ages and interests, from cardio, fitness, and personal training, to swimming at our junior Olympic-sized pool, to a variety of sports facilities and programs. Visit us today at the Ashland Area YMCA.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Top of the second inning. 7-2 Rams. Took us 28 minutes to play the first inning. Seven, 8, and 9 do up this inning for the Vikings. Littleton, Howard, and Hughes.
Leading off the top of the second inning, number 35, Kaylee Littleton.
And the first pitch from Grubb misses high for a ball. A little bit of cloud covering up that sun for just a little bit. It could stay there for a while if it wanted to. The 1-0. Now rocket back through the middle. That's a base hit. Third hit of the ball game for the Vikings. And with nobody out, that brings in the left fielder of Riley Howard.
Now batting number 30, Riley Howard.
Howard, a .351 hitter on the season. 26 hits, 16 driven in with a double. 10 walks as well. Tries to bunt this one down and sends it foul. Rowan kind of looked like it was in business to have a big first inning. They got 2 across, but left some on the, as you say, left some meat on the bone as they left some runners aboard in scoring position. 0-1 from Grubb. She jabs at that one and comes up empty. Nothing in 2. Hughes in the on-deck circle will go next. And then back to the top of the order. Wind howling out of here, blowing straight away, except for when it swirls and comes from the left field corner to the right field foul pole. And this one's a launch ball. Bernie came in and got burnt. That one was over top of her head. It's up against the fence. The throw comes in, Here comes the play toward the plate. It's going to be a close one, but Mackey's throw is wide. And Rowan County adds a run. It's 7-3. Bernie's first step was 2 steps in, and she was burnt over top of her head in a heartbeat. So it's an RBI double for Howard. And that brings in Michaela Hughes.
Number 1, Michaela Hughes.
Hughes shows bunt and sends it backward for a foul ball. Mackey had a shot of cutting down the runner, but when she spun, she probably needed to do a pirouette more than trying to open inside, because what it did is it made her throw to the inside part of the plate, which took it away from the runner, and Vance never had a chance of making a tag. The 0-1, back up the middle, into center field, a base hit. Bernie comes up and fires to the plate. We're going to have a play there, and a dandy throw by Bailey Bernie cuts down the runner at the plate. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. That's the way you make up for a play that gets over your head. You come up and unleash a cannon on a one-hopper to the plate. 8-2 on the putout for the first down of the inning. How are we going to get somebody hurt? I don't understand that one. So Hughes moves up on the throw. So the defense for the Rams comes through big. Athletic training staff checking out Callie Vance. She seems to be good spirits. Let's take a look at that replay again. That one was phenomenal. Bernie fielded it cleanly and came up with a strong throw. And then Vance was right there at the plate to put the tag down. So Hughes out at second base, one away. And we go back to the top of the order in Diamond Wills. Wills bunted her way on a ball right back to Grubb in front of the circle. She tried to go meat hand with it and couldn't come up clean. That was, again, the only play she had because of the speed of Wills. This one's fouled away. They need to change her last name from Wills, W-I-L-L-S, to W-H-E-E-L-S, because she has wheels from Wills. You misplay a ball and she'll be standing on third. Change up, stays downstairs, 2-1. So Rowan kind of gets a run back, but the Rams defense comes up huge as Bailey Bernie unleashes a cannon to the plate to cut down the runner. Two-one. Swing and a miss. Came in on her hands and went down out of the zone. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grubb has the sign from the wristband, the 2-2. Works upstairs and just misses. Good location, just above the letters, and Wheels lays off. Here's the payoff pitch. She rockets this one foul down into the bullpen on the third base side. Now, I will not call her Willis. I know she gets probably called that more time than she cares to do so. I don't know how many times I've seen this young lady be called Willis. I will not call her Willis. 3-2. Lifted skyward. There's Mackey. Comes in, makes the catch. 2 down. Anytime you can keep that young lady off the base pass, you're doing something good. So now Melina Ham steps in, 0 for 1. She reached on an error. That's a called strike. Slaps this one up into the air, but Bernie's drifting backwards. She's got the catch. And there's 2 down. That's the inning. Rowan County gets a run across, but the Rams defense comes up huge with a play at the plate. They lead at 7-3 as we go to the bottom of inning number 2 after this on Kool TV.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply. Since 1959, Ashland Office Supply Office USA has been your one-stop shop for all your product needs, offering great service, competitive pricing, and quality products. From general supplies like pens, calendars, and envelopes, to supplies like laser toners, inkjet cartridges, ribbons, and paper, to equipment like laser printers, inkjet printers, shredders, and more. Ashland Office Supply Office USA has it all. Go online to ashlandoffice.com or call 800-926-1267. Ashland Office Supply Office USA, 2129 Street, Ashland.
7-3 as we go to the bottom of inning number 2. Raceland in front of Rowan County here in this 3rd game of the opening day of the 16th Region Tournament. Keith Wellman looking like a boss walking down the line. He didn't hear me, though. He'll hear it when he goes back and watches the replay. I don't know what I have managed to do with all my cables here, but I think, woven myself into a tangled mess here at my chair. So Poplin, Bernie, and Mackey, the 3 that'll go here for the Rams. Lily Poplin will walk her first time through. First pitch she lays on for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Mixture of sun and clouds, mostly sun since about the middle part of game number 2. We stayed under cloud cover most of game 1. It's very comfortable when the clouds get over that sun, but man, when that sun pops out, it gets a little sticky. Poplin chases that one on a beautiful pitch downstairs. 1-2. That's something Lambert does well. She changes speeds, moves the eye level, works in and out on the plate. That's why she's one of the better ones in the region. 1-2 downstairs, 2-2. I like that location. Now it sets up your rise ball if you want to go upstairs. Lambert a 2.66 ERA on the season. Just a little bit over 2-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Fanning 124 coming in, walking 54. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one and got Poplin to swing through it. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout. There's one away in the second. Papa John's Pizza of Grayson and Flatwoods, our strikeout sponsor. So it brings in Bailey Burney. Burney a RBI single her first time through today. Lifts this one straight up behind the plate as Eastham gives it a look and it gets out of play for a foul ball. Over at baseball, Greenup County and Rowan County just getting underway. That game's scoreless. You can also catch that game on Kool TV. Raceland and Boyd County victorious in the opening round earlier today. So they'll play each other tomorrow at 5:30. Bottom half of the bracket will schedule to play at 8 o'clock. And then their championship plays Wednesday night at 6. 1-1 to Bernie. Lays off, 2-1. 6 and 8 here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. And then that'll put a end for our coverage with Kool TV for baseball and softball for the season. 2-1, fouled away. That one got up underneath Eastham, and our home plate umpire, Keith Rourke, will come out and give her a moment to gather herself as he dusts off the home plate area. It's one of the things as a catcher and umpire, you take care of each other. If an umpire takes one off the mask or a piece of guard, or even if they take it off the skin, you go out, you walk and go talk to your pitcher, give them a chance to gather themselves. It's kind of the same thing that happens there. Here's a 2-2 to Bernie. Up and away, 3-2. I was a catcher my entire life. My oldest son went to college as a catcher and then got converted to a pitcher. Long and lanky. That's what they wanted him for, pitching. Payoff pitch, lifted in the air, deep left center field at the fence. A running catch there by Brinley Walker. There's 2 down in the inning. You talk about Brinley Walker out there. Great athlete, basketball player, just great speed. She plays the outfield so well from the center field points. She can go gap to gap. Now Reagan Mackey gets in. She's 0 for 1 today. She reached on a fielder's choice her first time through today. First pitch misses upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Ratliff in the on-deck circle would go next if Mackey can reach. 7-3 here in the second. That one's fouled away at the plate. 1-1. Rowan County got 2 in the first inning. Raceland answered with 7. Vikings got 1 back in the second. See Boyd County players hanging around by the backstop there, waiting to go next. Mackey settles back in. Fouls this one away just over top of the netting. 1-2. One-two, swung and a missed. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout ends the second. 7-3 Rams as we head to the third after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Boyd County Sheriff Jamie Reese wishes all the 16th Region teams the best of luck in the regional tournament. Just like baseball and softball teams, the Sheriff's Office is working hard as a team to protect and serve. They want you to stay safe this summer around home and when you travel. Again, good luck to all the teams in the 16th Region baseball and softball tournaments from your Boyd County Sheriff, Jamie Reese.
(7-3) here, Raceland in front of Rowan County. Rowan County's taking a 1-0 lead on Greenup County in baseball. Game at the bottom of the first inning over in Russell. A big hello to my buddy Matt Stokes. He's tuned in. Says I got to give some more enthusiasm to his girls. I'll try to hook you up, my boy. Stokes and I, we go way back. A great guy. Does a phenomenal job on the girl side of things. So Lorna Eastham leads things off. Lifts this, and when Skyward, that was going to get out of play. Down inside the bullpen beyond the third base dugout. Eastham doubled her first time through to center field. This inning for the Vikings, 3, 4, and 5, Eastham, Perkins, and Lambert. Grubb back to work with an 0-2. That one's over in the parking lot. This is the win we had in game 1 this morning.
Please return all foul balls.
And about to lose our sign. Golly. It has been a day. Upstairs for a ball, 1 and 2. Seven, 3 into the third we go. Two teams that smack it around pretty good. In there for a called strike 3. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout for Savannah Grubb to start the third. Grubb's first K of the ball game. And with 1 down, that brings in the first baseman of Cassie Perkins, who's 0 for 1.
Now batting number 15, Cassie Perkins.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Got her out in front on that one. That's where you come back with that filthy changeup that she throws. The 1-1. Goes down and in and misses 2-1. Now rocket down the third base line into left field, a base hit. She's going to try to stretch it for 2. They'll not get the throw in. And heads up base running there by Cassie Perkins as it kicked away from Mackey out in left field, and she never slowed down and turns it into a double.
Now coming to the plate for the Lady Vikings, number 17, Trinity.
So now Trinity Lambert steps in. And looks at a pitch down and away for a ball. Round County with their 6th hit of the ball game. They trail by 4 here in the third. Swing and a miss. Caitlin Muncie over at third base, her first year at the helm after Larry Sloan called it a season last year. Took his Rowan County team deep into the postseason at the state level. They played all the way into the Final Four. Here's a slow roller back up the middle. Wellman's there to back it up after it went off the glove of Grubb. There's 2 down in the inning. So the play goes 1 to 6 to 3 on the putout. It moves the runner over. And Brinley Walker steps in. Walker 0 for 1. Flew out to left her first time through today. In the air, Mackey giving chase up against the wall and can't hang on right in front of the dugout. Gave it a good look, just couldn't get there. Last year for the Vikings, they knocked off McCracken County 4-2, then beat Johnson Central 4-3 in the quarters. Then ran into Ballard in the semifinals, lost that one 4-1, and Ballard went on to the championship 12-4. Right down the pipe for a called strike. 0-2. Guess if you're going to lose to the champs. They had a heck of a ball club last year. Outdueled Lewis County in the championship, 1-0. I was on the call of that game, and it was a phenomenal outing. Both teams had opportunities. Both pitchers really took care of business from the circle, and just one opportunity that fell in for the Vikings was all it needed. Grubb steps off. She says, I don't want to throw that pitch. She says, Keith Wellman, give me another one. She said, nope, don't want to throw that one either. She said, hey, I'll throw what I want here. She's like, I got this. 1-2. This is downstairs, 2-2. You don't see a pitcher shake off the pitching coach twice in one at-bat in one sequence. She's like, yeah, I like that one. He just held up number ones while he did. 2-2 in the air, and that'll get into the bullpen. Walker battling here in the at-bat. Two's wild across the board. Weekly hit. Bernie coming on and makes a running catch to end the inning. It's what she does so well. Rowan County threatens to make a big inning. They get one back at 7-3 as we go to the third after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Ratliff to start off the home third. 7-3 Rams lead this one. First pitch misses for a ball. Ratliff singled her first time through, drove in two in that 7-run first inning. She lifts this one skyward, but right at Walker out in left center field as she'll drift into the gap, make the catch, one away. That brings in Shelby Galls. Galls 0 for 1.
Coming to the plate, number 3, Shelby.
She reached on an error by the third baseman. Galls an 8th grader. She's had a really stellar season in her first year in varsity ball. Sees the ball very well. Defensively, she's been hit or miss at times this season, but she's made some remarkable plays, and then she gets in her own head and kicks it around. She's going to be a stellar youngster for this team as she chops this one off the plate, and a strong throw that nearly went high and takes Perkins up the ladder. She'll haul it in for the second out of the inning. So back to the top of the order we go, and Brenna Wellman. Wellman 0 for 1 with a walk. She grounded into a fielder's choice her last time through. 7-3 here in the bottom of the third inning. Rams in front of this one. One more to go tonight. Boyd County and Elliott County. Change piece stays off the plate. It's 2-0. The 2-0. That was in there for a called strike. 2-1. She was taking all the way. Base is empty. 2 down. Peyton Mackey in the on-deck circle. She'd love to give it another go. She's 2 for 2 today. Two on to Wellman. Just low, 3-1. So a hitter's count here for the shortstop. Now Eastham's going to jog out and have a quick word with her battery mate. While she does that, reminder that this game has been brought to you apart by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, home, health, and auto, see the great folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. By Daniels Metal, the place to get cash for your metal products like cars, aluminum, brass, insulated wire, and pop cans. That's Daniels Metal on Paul Cuffley Boulevard just off US 60. And by Ram Pharmacy. They're on Greenup Avenue in Raceland. For all your prescription needs, see Ram Pharmacy and try out their fast and friendly drive-thru. That's Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life, a proud supporter of Raceland Athletics. 3-1's in there for a called strike. It's full count. Lambert trying to win the at-bat here in the payoff pitch. Here it comes. And it misses wide, ball 4. And a 2-out walk issued to Wellman. And that brings in Peyton Mackey. So Wellman's second walk of the afternoon. Mackey, 2 singles with an RBI mixed in with that one. She chases the first pitch, and a diving effort there by Littleton over at third base as she nearly got there. Heck of an effort by her. Mackey settles back in for the 0-1. Lifted skyward, and that gets out of play. Wellman was off on the pitch on that one. She got a great jump over at first base. So Mackey behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to retire the Rams in order for the first time in the ball game. And then Wellman took that away. She'll take the ball in the dirt. Here's a throw down to second base, is not in time. Wellman swipes second base. She picks up stolen base number 36 on the season. And a runner in scoring position for the Rams here with 2 down in the third. Callie Vance awaits in the on-deck circle. Would hit next. Sits over there with those shin guards strapped on. 1-2 pitch. That's a called strike 3, and Mackey knew she'd got caught looking. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout for Trinity Lambert to end the inning, her third of the ball game. We've played 3, Raceland 7, Rowan County 3. Back for more after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Painesville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Top of the fourth inning, 7-3. Raceland in front of Rowan County here in this third game of the opening day of the 16th Region Tournament. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Bottom three of the order for the Vikings, Littleton, Howard, and Hughes. Littleton 1 for 1. She singled on a ball back to center her first time through. She lays off of that one for first pitch. It's a ball, 1-0. Still to go after this one, Boyd County and Elliott County. That game's probably looking closer to a 6 o'clock first pitch. It was scheduled for 5, but we've done a really good job staying pretty close to our timing for today. Both first two games have stayed just under 2 hours. Hour 49, hour 46, I think the two were. We got a run ruled shortened game in the second game, in which Ashland blew the doors off of East Carter 17-3 in 5 innings. Second consecutive season that Ashland's come in with a losing record and ousted the Raiders in the regional round. 2-1. Lifted skyward into the air. Coming on is Mackey. She'll make a running catch. Almost, my camera operator almost lost her out of the screen. She better not, because I bought her a brand new monitor for it. One out here in the fourth. Riley Howard's in 1 for 1. She doubled off the center field wall her last time through. She absolutely hit a rocket. This was the ball that she smoked, and Bernie took 2 steps in and should have taken about 4 steps backward. And a screwball right down the pipe for a called strike. 0-1. Big thanks to all of our great supporters and sponsors for allowing us to bring you coverage of the entirety of the 16th Region Baseball and Softball tournaments, as well as our great viewers that are tuned in with us, whether you're in Ramland or over in Moorhead or anywhere in between. We greatly appreciate you joining us here for the call of this game, as well as the entire tournament here in Ashland. 0-2 pitch. Swung on. That one's going to get over the fence and out of play. We had some interesting situations we had to work through in Game 2, in which we lost power during the second inning. That was when East Carter brought the 6 to the plate. The breakers in the concession stand kept popping, and we were plugged in on the outside of the box where we were towed to, so we had to run a new power cable to a different power source, and we've been fine since then. So 0-2 pitch, down the line, right field. McKenna Lax coming on. She'll make the catch. There's 2 down. Big hat tip to Jim Conway and crew here that helped us through those interesting moments when we lost all power. Coach Conway and his crew here, they do a phenomenal job. We're greatly appreciative of everything they do, as well as Scott Ingram and his staff. They worked very hard and diligently yesterday as well as today to make sure that this field is good to go. And it was funny, yesterday he was out here watering the field so he could put a tarp on it before the rain hit. He laughed. He said, "How crazy is that?" He said, "But I can't take a chance with all the rain that could possibly come in of losing the field because of where we have to start so early in the morning." So they sprinkled the field for about an hour and a half, then put the tarp on it, let all the rain come through, and then this morning the infield was completely dry. Outfield had a few puddles in it they dealt with. Nearly snuck in the change up there. 2-1. But Scott and his crew, they do a remarkable job here taking care of this playing surface. 2-1. Misses high, 3-1. Top of the order of Diamond Wills in the on-deck circle would go next. Bases empty, 2 down here in the top of inning number 4. 7-3 Rams in front. 3-1. Misses high, ball 4. And a two-out walk issued by Devanna Grubb as her first free pass given up in the ball game. And we go back to the top of the order in Diamond Wills, who's 1 for 2. Had a bunt single and then flied out to left. Foul this one straight back.
Now at the plate, number 99, Diamond Wills.
Looming in the on-deck circle is Ham. She would go next if Wills can find a way on. Hughes over at first base with a 2-out walk. This one's bunted, and Vance picks it up, throws it down, not in time. Got the perfect spin and had to do a little matrix move too because that ball nearly bounced up and got her outside the box. But the second time in the ball game, she's dropped in a bunt single, and runners are at first and second with 2 down, and Ham comes to the plate. That's what I've talked about so many times of what she does just because of the speed that she possesses. So the 7th hit of the ball game, and Melena Ham steps in, who's 0 for 2. She gets this one down, and everybody's going to be safe. Back-to-back bunt singles, and the bases are juiced for the Vikings as they come to life here in the 4th. Grubb got to it as quick as she could, and as soon as she got to it, she knew she had no chance of making a play on Ham, who comes out of that left-handed batter's box with great speed. So Ham picks up her first hit of the ball game, and now Lauren Eastham steps in. 1 for 1 with a double and 2 RBIs. Actually, she's 1 for 2. My mistake. I didn't get her in there on the last one. Yeah, 1 for 2. I think you need to refresh. There we go. Pillows covered up in Vikings. Big opportunity, down 4 here with the bases juiced at 2 down in the 4th. And Eastham's ahead 2-0. Cassie Perkins waiting in the on-deck circle. Hughes at third, Wills at second, Ham over at first. Great speed on the way around the bases for the Vikings. 2-0. Lifted skyward, deep left center field. At the fence, look up, we're tied. A grand salami as Lauren Eastham touches them all for home run number 5 on the season, and we're even at 7. A look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay there. Bernie got a great jump on it, but a 2-out big swing by Lauren Eastham. She puts the chain around the neck, and she heads back to the dugout. And just like that, we are even at 7.
Now batting for the Lady Vikings, number 15, Cassie Perkins.
So now Cassie Perkins steps in, but the base is empty. This one straight away center field, but Bernie's right there, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But Rowan County gets the big swing from Lauren Eastham. A grand slam. We're even at 7 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning when we return after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Fourth inning, a brand new ball game here with the Rams sending Vance, Grubb, and Poplin to the plate. All tied at 7.
Now batting number 14, Kelly Vance.
Lauren Eastham today has driven in 6 runs. A 2 RBI double and a grand slam in the 4th. Count evens advance at 1-1. Vance 0 for 1 today with a walk. Three and 1 to Callie Vance. This is a young lady, again, you don't leave anything over the heart of the plate. She can turn one right around and send it right back where it came from. 3-1. Fouled away. Really good pitch there. She challenged her with it, and Vance gets enough of it to get another one. 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors for the Vikings. 7 runs on 5 hits, an error for the Rams. Vance awaits a 3-2 as Lambert settles in and get ready to come to the plate. Here it comes. And misses low, ball 4. So Vance on with a leadoff walk. So Jill Reif on to run for Vance. And Devana Grubb to the plate, who's 0 for 2.
Number 5, Devana Grubb.
Grubb reached on an error and popped out to short. Two 2-0. These two teams met back for the first game of the regular season back on March 13th. Six-1 winners were the Rams. It was a 1-1 ball game until Reagan Mackey smacked a grand slam in the 5th. Sent the Rams into a 6-1 victory. 2-1 to Grubb. Fouled away, 2-2. Lambert settles back on the rubber. 2-2 to Grubb, and she fouls it away again. A 2-out grand slam by Rowan County. Even this game at 7. Grubb sends this one out to second base. They're going to get a twin killing on a dandy play there by Ham as she tags Reif running past her. Fires it over to first. And there's 2 down. Here's a look at it again on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. With the tag and an easy throw, and that's where Reif has to know you just basically lay down at that point and make them come and tag you. But 4-3 on the twin killing. Base is empty, 2 down in the inning. And Lily Poplin to the plate. On a swing and a miss.
To the plate, number 17,
0 for 1 with a walk is Poplin. She struck out swinging her last time through. Count evens at 1-1. Down the line, left side at a foul ball. She's really struggling with the off-speed pitches. They've had her out in front a lot. Moved up in the lineup for the first time this season in the district championship game. So maybe seeing now a little different selection of pitches that you may not see when you were down in the bottom half of the order. There's the 1-2 to Poplin. Lays off that pitch as it's in the dirt. It's 1-2. Excuse me, 2-2. Knotted at 7 here in the home fourth. Swing and a miss. Papa John's Pizza strikeout number 5 for Lambert. And the Rams go quietly in the fourth. We head to the fifth. All tied at 7 when we return after this on Kool TV.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lou, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Lambert starts the fifth. Round County trying to start the wave over here. See if they can get it back through again. And the first pitch from Devana Grubbs in there for a called strike as the clouds cover up the sunshine. Lambert 0 for 2 today. Flied out and grounded out. Tries to go with a breaking ball off the plate. It's 1-1. Great crowd on hand. It's been like that all day long. Grubb toes the rubber. The 1-1. Lifted skyward, but catchable. Coming on to Mackey. She'll caught in front of Bernie and make the catch for the first out of the fifth. Hat tip to our crew today is Felicia and Jacob. A remarkable job. We've battled through some elements from a portable tent that tried to take off from us in the first game to losing power in the middle of an inning and a little bit of everything in between. But they've done a remarkable job today as well as all year long. So Brinley Walker climbs in 0 for 2. That's in there for a called strike. They make my job easy. I may be a little biased, but I think I've got the best crew in the business. Tries to go upstairs and sneak that one in there. Can't do so. 1-1. And now Scott Atkins asking for time to come down and have a word with Keith Roark. So now he's coming over to talk with Bill Renzi. Not certain what the conversation is regarding, but it was very short-lived. Moves her off the plate, but misses wide, 2-1. Walker ahead, 3 balls and 1 strike with an out here in the 5th. All tied at 7 in this sprint to the finish of final 3 innings in regulation. Grubb back on the rubber, the 3-1. Fouled away. Boyd and Elliott up next. That'll wrap us up for our coverage here on day number 1. Back with you tomorrow at 6 and 8 for the semifinals. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. We'll try it again. Our broadcast will begin at 5:40 for game number 1. Another payoff pitch. Lifted skyward. That one's drifting out of play. And we're out of glow balls. So while we have this break in the action, today's game is also brought to you apart by the Hawks Trough, located on North State Highway 7 in Grayson, just before you get to the AA Highway. Open Thursday 11 to 8, Friday and Saturday 11 to 10, and Sunday noon until 6 or until all the meat's gone. And I will tell you right now, typically they don't make it till 6 o'clock. And by fitness trainer Kenny Wilburn, he'll help your middle schooler, high schooler, or college student get stronger, faster, and healthier this summer. Give him a call, 606-465-2222. Another payoff pitch, weakly hit. Mackey coming on with a running catch for the second out of the inning. Good at bat there by Walker, but Grubb wins the battle. And with 2 away, it brings in Littleton. That one missed somewhere, just not certain where. I've got a side angle at it, so it may have been in. Not throwing shade there at Keith Rohr. He does a phenomenal job. That one looked like a good pitch, though, but either way, it was off the plate. 1-0. Someone's upstairs, 2-0. The only thing is that I've ever understood is you get people from the sides that always want to bark at the home plate umpire. And it's very difficult to tell where the ball is on the plate when you're looking at it from a side. It may look like it's on the plate, but it really may not be. 2-0. Down the line, left side foul. 2-1. And it's always funny that people who sit 50, 60 feet up the line at first or third has a better angle at it than a home plate umpire that's 3 feet behind the plate. Wind kicks up again here in the 5th. 7-7 our score. 2 down. 2-1. Moves her off the plate. Misses inside. It's 3-1. Howard to go next if Littleton can work her way on. Littleton 1 for 2 today. Had a hit in the first time she went through. And that one misses inside again. So Grubb surrenders only her second walk of the ball game. It's a 2-out walk. And Riley Howard comes to the plate, who's 1 for 2. She doubled her first time through it and flew out to right. Greenup leading Rowan now 5-2. That game in the bottom of the 3rd inning in baseball. Here's a chopper out to Wellman. She'll do the flip to Galls at second base in time and ends the inning. Time to stretch. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, all tied at 7. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Bailey Burney leads things off for the Rams in the home fifth. Burney, Mackey, and Ratliff 6, 7, and 8. Burney 1 for 2 in the ball game, a single and a flyout, both to center field. She drives this one straight at Walker out in center field. She'll make 2 steps to the right field gap, make the catch, 1 pitch, 1 out. If you noticed up in your scoreboard too, by the way, Lauren Easton broke our scoreboard. It is still imprinted with home run lingering in the background there. We'll have to try to fix it the next inning. So Reagan Mackey steps in. She's 0 for 2. Technology's wonderful when it works the way that it's supposed to. Sometimes it is just a pain in the keister. Mackey settles herself back in. Senior looking for some production at the plate. 1-1. Oh, excuse me, 2-0, my mistake. 3-0, okay. I think the sun's getting to me. That's a called strike in her eyes. That's the old get it over strike, and it's 3-1. Scott Atkins just looked at her and kind of put his hands up, said just stay calm. 3-1. That's a called strike. That's up as well. Not as elevated maybe as the other one, but certainly above the letters. So now Mackey in a payoff pitch. Here it comes. Downstairs, ball 4. So she gets the walk either way. A 1-out walk puts her on base. And Savannah Ratliff to the plate.
Now batting number 16, Savannah Ratliff.
Ratliff 1 for 2 today. Singled and drove home a pair. She was a mile out in front of that one. What's Lambert has done a phenomenal job today of really changing speeds. Seven runs across in the first for the Rams and haven't scored since. 1-1 to Ratliff. Down the line, left field, coming on and trying to make a diving catch. There was Howard. That's a fair ball. It's going to hold the runners only one base because they had to make certain that the catch was not made. But Ratliff drops in her second hit of the ball game, and the Rams have runners at first and second with 1 out. Heck of an effort there by Howard as she nearly got there and made a diving catch. You can't fault her effort, that's for certain. So now Shelby Gall steps in. She's 0 for 2. And then the top of the order awaits and Brenna Wellman if she can get on. A screwball right down the pipe. 0-1. Off the end of the bat, off the glove, they'll get the force out. They will not get the double play. So it tipped the glove after Gauls hit it off the end of the bat. It goes 1-4-6-3 because the pitcher did make contact with it. But they will not get the double play. So runners at the corners. And Brenna Wellman to the plate. Big run, standing 60 feet away for the Rams. One thing with Eastham is you cannot just expect to take off to second base with 2 down in the inning and not get a throw from her. She has a cannon. She's one of the better arms in the 16th. That's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 7-7 in the 5th. Rams with runners at the corners and the top of the order at the plate. Wellman lays off. Count goes to 2-1. Lambert over the century mark. That was 106 pitches on that offering. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Got her out in front again. That's something Lambert's done so much with is just taking, it's not a changeup. She's taking a little bit off of her screwball and has the Rams out in front a mile. Really good job by the way that she changed speeds today. Wellman awaits the 2-2. Pops this one over into the bullpen on the third base side, and we'll try it again. Try another 2-2. Now Wellman steps out. At the corners for the Rams. Reagan Mackey at third, Gauls at first. The 2-2 in the dirt, and it's a full count. So that will allow Gauls to start on the pitch. Who wins the at-bat, Wellman or Lambert? Here it comes. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And Peyton Mackey to the plate. So Wellman's 3rd walk of the afternoon.
Now batting number 7, Peyton Mackey.
And Peyton Mackey, who's 2 for 3, he's driven in a run today, climbs in. 2 singles to center. And she got caught looking her last time through. She sends this one into right field, and right at the right fielder who makes a basket catch. What a play as Hughes grabs it and ends the inning. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. The Rams lead them juiced, but a running basket catch there by Hughes to end the 5th. We're tied at 7. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Top of the 6th innings, all knotted at 7. What a dandy of a ball game we've got here in this third matchup of the first day. And the first pitch to Hughes, who made that great running catch there to end the 5th inning. Looks at a pitch in there for a called strike. Hughes 1 for 1. Single on the line drive, walked her last time through. She's down 0-2 as Grubb's in there throwing darts at the knees. 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for Rowan County, 7, 6, and 1 for Raceland. 9 in the top, due up this time through. Grubb would like to keep it to where Rowan County cannot get back at the top of the order when they come back through in the 7th. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. In there for a called strike 3. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout as Grubb fans her second for the first out of the 6th. And we go back to the top of the order in Diamond Wills. 2 bunt singles, sandwiching a fly out to left.
Now batting number 99, Diamond Wills.
She sends this one out of play.
Please return all foul balls to the concession stand. Thank you.
Let's see what my producer was pointing to me for. I'll fix it just a second. She rockets this one foul. Okay, you can fix it now. That one's on me. 0-2. There we go, 2 for 3. It's all good. I'll own it. Another foul ball. She's jumping at it, trying to get on it, and just got her way out in front. Getting out of glow balls. So, again, a big thanks to all of our sponsors, as well as Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, Daniels Metal, Ram Pharmacy, the Hogs Trough in Grayson, and fitness trainer Kenny Wilbert. Our title sponsors, Clark's Pump and Shops, A&A Porta Potties, and River Cities Builders, as well as all the great sponsors you see rolling across the bottom right of your screen. Misses wide and away, 1 and 2, excuse me. Here to Wills. 1 away in the 6th, 7-7 our score. Rams played at 7 in the first inning. Lauren Easton blasted a grand salami to even this game at 7 in the 4th, and that's where we've been since. 1-2. Chopped back into the circle. Grubb fields it and throws. There's 2 down. And anytime you get out Diamond Wills, you just take a collective sigh of relief. Because you know that not only have you gotten around at the plate, but it also just takes so much pressure off of you for what you're going to do when she gets on the base paths. So Melena Ham steps in, 1 for 3. And Scott Atkins is going to come out and have a word with his pitcher. This is just to make certain that everybody knows what they're doing with what she has to the plate. She's a slapper at trade. She does have the ability to swing through and send one. She lifted one into center field, and when she flew out in her second time through. She's got on base with 2 bunts. One was an error by the first baseman Ratliff on the fielding throw from Gauze, and then she bunted right back into the circle, right in front of the circle to Grubb, and she never even made a throw. And she knew she had no chance of getting her. Rams will come to the plate 3, 4, and 5 in their home half of this inning, hoping they can plate a run and close things down in the 7th and move on to tomorrow night's semifinals. Elliott County and Boyd County's been around for quite some time this evening, as their game was scheduled at 5, and we're going to be well past that. It's probably going to be closer to 6 before we get that one going, maybe even longer. So the thing you get with Ham, she is a slapper, so she starts deep in the box, and you see her get that run and go. All she's trying to do is just make contact with the bat, put the ball somewhere in play. She shuffles her feet, and she's got to make certain, too, that she doesn't make contact with the ball with her feet out of the batter's box. It is a trade, a very skillful one. And that's a called strike, 2-1. You hear about so many times, you know, keep your head still, watch the ball to the bat. And this batter is running toward the ball and trying to hit it. I mean, it's remarkable what slappers do. 2-1. Sends that one out of play, 2-2. I covered a remarkable young lady in college at Marshall, Morgan Zirkle, who's out now the head coach there. And she was a slapper, but she could turn around, absolutely hit it with power, too. 2-2. Fouled away. Just got a piece of it. That's why you see Reagan Mackey. Give me the overhead shot here real quick, Jacob. Look where she's playing down. Well, you can't even see it because she's so far down. You can see her shadow. She's probably about 15 feet down the line over at third base. There you go. Now you can see her. 2-2. And a rocket right at Wellman, who makes the grab and ends the inning. Don't worry. That's not on my producer. Wellman didn't catch that. That ball caught her. 5.5 in the book. Still even at 7. We're back after this on Kool TV.
The Ashland area YMCA is where families and friends come to stay active and have fun. As a staple of the Ashland community for 125 years, we offer a wide range of activities and classes. We have something for all ages and interests, from cardio, fitness, and personal training, to swimming at our junior Olympic-sized pool, to a variety of sports facilities and programs. Visit us today at the Ashland area YMCA.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
3, 4, and 5 for the Rams here in the home 6. Still knotted at 7. Callie Vance leads things off. She's 1 for 2 in the ball game. She chops this one down the third base side and a foul ball. Now, Scott Atkins didn't break down quite like Scott Ingram did in that one. He's sharing a laugh with Littleton over there at third base. Update in baseball, Greenup County leads Rowan County 5-3. 6th inning? 6-3 now, excuse me. Top of the 4th inning. Vance lifts this one over into the parking lot, and she's behind 0-2. Vance settles back in. Lambert to the plate. This is down and in for a ball, 1-2. That one's in the parking lot, probably on somebody's hood. That one had danger written on it. That one was well just over top of the dugout and one hopping off of the concrete probably on somebody's car. Vance well out in front again. 1-2. Lifts it skyward, coming near side at the first base side. And a catch. Yeah, we just didn't have an angle at it because of where it got right there by the dugout. So the fly ball is the first out of the 6th. We've got cameras all over this field, and that's the only place that we didn't have one. So the Vanna Grubb steps in. She's 0 for 3 today. She sends this one out in the gap in right center field, and a one-out single for the pitcher. 7th hit of the ball game, her first, and the Rams with the go-ahead run aboard. So we get Carly Fannin on to run for hers, the courtesy runner. And Lily Poplin 0 for 2 climbs in. Poplin 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Rams fans like to see her turn around on one here. That one's in the dirt. 1-0. Rowan County will have the meat of its order in the 7th. Easton, Perkins, and Lambert 3, 4, and 5. Raceland, if it does not regain the lead, could be in danger of getting stuck in the bottom half of its order. Poplin ahead 2-0. Lifts that one skyward. That one's catchable. Howard drifting over by the line, makes the catch in fair territory, and there's one away. So 2 down, and Bailey Burney to the plate.
Now batting number 21, Bailey Burney.
Burney 1 for 3 today with a run driven in. She's hit all 3 of her balls to center field. So Brinley Walker, get ready. It's headed your way probably. Fouls that one away. Fannin running for Grubb over at first base. Burney up in the front half of the box. Lambert trying to wiggle out of the tight window here in the 6th. Burney lays off that one. The count evens at a ball and a strike. Elliott and Boyd will go next. Which one of these two teams will join Bath County and Ashland in the semifinals tomorrow? Bath came from behind to beat Greenup County 3-2. And then Ashland just steamrolled East Carter 17-3 in 5 innings. They put up 12 runs in their 4th inning. 2-1. Burney pops it up in the infield, making a running catch. There was Lambert, and the Rams are done in the 6th. We go to the 7th. We're tied at 7. Back for more after this on Kool TV.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply. Since 1959, Ashland Office Supply Office USA has been your one-stop shop for all your product needs, offering great service, competitive pricing, and quality products. From general supplies like pens, calendars, and envelopes, to supplies like laser toners, inkjet cartridges, ribbons, and paper, to equipment like laser printers, inkjet printers, shredders, and more. Ashland Office Supply Office USA has it all. Go online to ashlandoffice.com or call 800-926-1267. Ashland Office Supply Office USA, 2129 Paradise Street, Ashland.
Thank you very much. A dandy here tonight in game number 3. We've been even at 7 since a grand slam in the 4th inning by Lauren Eastham. And she's going to start the inning off with an intentional walk. So they put on the go-ahead run with an intentional walk. Here we go, Cassie. And that'll bring in Cassie Perkins. Lauren Eastham, she's only got 6 runs driven in today. I think you kind of earned that when you've got a double, a home run, and 6 runs driven in.
Number 18, Jill Wright.
No, that's not Jill Rife. That's Kelby Ford. He looked at the wrong roster. Right number, wrong roster. So Cassie Perkins, 1 for 3, steps in. Shows bunt, comes up empty. Perkins today popped out to the pitcher, doubled to left, and flew out to Bernie in center. Go ahead, runs aboard on the intentional walk. But Scott Atkins was not going to allow Eastham to beat him. So now that puts the pressure on your defense, but it's been solid for the most part throughout. Wind starting to kick up once again. It has been blustery all day long. Just up and down, it's blown. Here's a ball back to Grubb. She'll settle and throw over to Gauze. 1-4 on the put out. The sacrifice is complete, and the runner's in scoring position. So good execution by the Vikings. And with 1 away, Trinity Lambert steps in, who's 0 for 3. Lambert a fly out, a ground out. 2 fly outs to left, sandwiching a ground out. And a called strike. Down and in, 1-1. You got to think if the opportunity presents itself, Caitlin Munsey's going to try to bring Kelby Ford from second base to the plate and force Raceland to make another defensive play behind it. And would miss us high, 2-1. Rowan County had a runner thrown out at the plate earlier in the game on a phenomenal throw from Bailey Burney. How big does that loom right now in this contest? 2-1. Slow rolled up the line, first base side, and a foul ball. 2-2. Greenup's added to its lead. It's now 8-3 over Rowan County. Top of the 4th inning over in Russell. Winner of that game will play the winner of East Carter and Ashland. It's the nightcap this evening. Grubb back on the rubber, the 2-2. Misses high, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted skyward. Wellman drifting toward the line. Sizes it up, makes a catch. 1 step out of fair territory. And there's 2 outs in the inning.
Now coming to the plate, number 2, Brindley Walker.
So Brindley Walker comes to the plate now. Walker 0 for 3 today. 2 flies to left and 1 to center. She pops this one up in the infield. Devanna Grubb says, I'll take it myself, as she makes the run toward the dugout as we stay knotted at 7. The Rams need a run to advance to the semifinals. Can they get it, or will we play extras? We'll find out when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Boyd County Sheriff Jamie Reese wishes all the 16th Region teams the best of luck in the regional tournament. Just like baseball and softball teams, the Sheriff's Office is working hard as a team to protect and serve. They want you to stay safe this summer around home and when you travel. Again, good luck to all the teams in the 16th Region baseball and softball tournaments from your Boyd County Sheriff, Jamie Reese.
Bottom of the 7th inning. 7-9 due up this inning for the Rams. All tied at 7. Reagan Mackey to start things off. She's 0 for 2 today with a walk. She fouls this one away. She was the spoiler in the season opener with a grand slam. And that 6-1 win by the Rams over on their first game on the new turf back in March. One of the 3 seniors on this team. Takes a golf hack at that one and comes up empty. She's behind 0-2. Well, Tardy on that swing. Mackey, Ratliff, and Gall is a 3 that'll go here, and Rams will try to get back in the top of the order and push across the winning run, or they'll play extras. The 0-2. Lays off the pitch upstairs. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lambert with 5 strikeouts, but 6 walks today. Rams played at all 7 of the runs in the first inning. 1-2 pitch, down the line, left field, that's in there for a base hit. That one gets past the outfielder too, and Mackey's on her horse. She's gonna make the turn, she's headed for third. Here comes the throw, it's not gonna be in time, and Reagan Mackey slides in with a leadoff triple, and the game-winning run stands 60 feet away for the Rams. It's going to go down as a double and an error on the left fielder. So Mackey had been in a slump, and she just jumped out of it in a big way right there. So the senior comes through, and now it's up to the senior, Savannah Ratliff. Infield comes together for the Vikings. The infield will have to come in. So if you're Ratliff here, you're just looking to try to poke one over top of an infielder and drop it in for the game winner. Ratliff today 2 for 3. 7-7 in the 7th. Winning runs at third. And Ratliff looks at a pitch off the plate for a ball. Shelby Galls awaits. Outfield playing very shallow as well on any fly ball with a tag attempt from Mackey. The 1-0 in the dirt. Nice job there by Eastham to smother that one and keep the runner at third base at there. 2 balls and no strikes. What a ball game this has been. 7-2 after 1. Vikings even things up with a grand slam from Eastham in the 4th, and that's where we've been since. 2 great ball clubs right here. Rams trying to push themselves to win number 30. Ratliff looks at a pitch. It's a call and strike, 2-1. That was a take all the way. Ratliff 2 for 3 today. Singles to right and left, and she flew out to center. The 2-1. Chopper to the shortstop. They've got Mackey in a rundown. They'll go back to her, and she gets back in. The ball came out. They might have had her if the third baseman held on to the ball. She may have been done. But the ball squirted out as all the Vikings fans jumped up and thought that they had erased that runner at third. So the Rams breathe a sigh of relief as Ratliff reaches. But the Rams with an even bigger sigh of relief as they keep that leadoff runner aboard over at third. So Scott Atkins will bring his crew together. Shelby Gause, 0 for 3 today. Reached on an error, grounded out, and grounded into a fielder's choice. Had a remarkable 63rd District tournament. Was voted to the all-tournament team. Drove in what resulted in being the game-winning run in the top of the 8th inning in the 3-2 win over Russell. Went 3 for 3 in the championship game. And now the 8th grader getting ready to take the biggest at-bat of her young career. So at the corners, but the only run that matters is the one that stands 60 feet from home. And that's Reagan Mackey, the senior. Gause lays off the first pitch. It's a ball. It's 1-0. Brenna Wellman looms in the on-deck circle, but Raceland fans are hoping she doesn't have to even swing a bat. The 1-0 to Gause. Downstairs, 2-0. Infield drawn in for the Vikings. Outfield very shallow as well. Nobody out. Here in the 7th, all knotted at 7. 2-0 to Gause. It's 3-0. And it's not the end of the world if you walk her. But then you really have to go to work on Brenna Wellman, who will come through with already 3 walks on the afternoon. The 3-0. That one's low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So no harm done as Gause gets the free pass. What that does now is it sets up a much easier play at the plate with a force out rather than a tag. Now, don't forget, we did have a play earlier in this ball game when they had a force out at the plate in which the catcher's foot was not on the plate. And this is where, Scott Atkins is coming down. He's going to take a pinch runner here for Mackey at third. They're going to bring Jill Reif in as a pinch runner. And what they're going for here is speed. So any ball put in play. Okay, they're putting her out for Ratliff. That one doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment. Ratliff's run is irrelevant. The run that matters is the one at third. Oh, well. Only thing I can think of is trying to take out the possibility of a double play if you go home to third. But again, you get the run at home or out at home, you're not throwing it anywhere else. You don't take a chance of throwing it away and giving away the game. So Brenna Wellman 0 for 1 with 3 walks. And she's ahead 1-0. And now Lambert's really got to grind and get through this one. She's given up 7 free passes today. And now nowhere to put Wellman. Two and 0. And now the Scott Atkins gives her the green light or tells her to put the bat on the shoulder and watch it. And he looked at it, and I saw him give her a thumbs up. Infield drawn in. Bases full, nobody out. Winning run 60 feet away. The 2-0 to Wellman. She looks at a pitch for a called strike, 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. Now Rowan County 1 pitch away from giving Raceland an 8-7 win with a walk-off walk. Wellman has walked 3 times in the ball game. Can she do it a 4th? The 3-1. Right down Broadway, a called strike. Lambert needed to make her best pitch of the day, and she did right there. She's got to do it again. And you've got to pick your best pitch and make your spot, and if she hits it, she hits it. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, nobody out in the 7th. Winning run 60 feet away. The payoff pitch. Slow rolled out to short. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's in time, and they get her. A strong throw by Diamond Wills. Easton's foot was clearly on the plate. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. What a play. Bang, bang play there as Easton was playing first base. 1 away in the 7th. Wow, what a play. A sliding grab, and then from her knees pops up and delivers a strike. So there's 1 away, and now Peyton Mackey to the plate. And it's down in the dirt. So now Reif over at third, running for Ratliff, represents the winning run. And she fouls that one away. One on one. Boy, how big would it be if Rowan County could find a way to get back into the 8th. 2 balls and a strike on a pitch up and away. Vikings fans wanted that one. Mackey 2 for 4 today. In the dirt, that hits her, and that's your ball game. A walk-off hit by pitch, and Raceland wins it. 8-7 in the 7th. Post-game, and we return after this on Kool TV.
Pure Point Auto in Greenup provides automotive technician service. Pure Point Auto performs maintenance and repair on customers' vehicles, and using their diagnostic equipment can identify any of the vehicle's problems. Pure Point Auto will explain repairs needed and issues to provide great customer service and have your vehicle road ready. Pure Point Auto can also cut and program keys. Check them out. Pure Point Auto in Greenup, and also on Facebook.
Do you want to list your home and keep more money in your pocket? Before you sign on the dotted line with another, call Daniel Trippett with Prime Realty. Your home is such an important investment. Saving money is key these days. When you call Daniel Trippett with Prime Realty, he'll walk you through what you need to know so you can keep more of your own money. So, if you're looking to sell, buy, or invest in real estate, call Daniel Trippett at Prime Realty, 606-922-91.
Hermanos Nunez, accept no substitutes. None compare. Salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Gray's Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Final score here, 8-7. Raceland wins on a walk-off hit by pitch. Here's your final numbers. Diamond Wills goes 2 for 4 and scores 2 runs. Lauren Easton 2 for 3 with 6 RBIs. She had a double that drove in 2 and in the grand slam that tied the game in the 4th. That was the only 2 players with multi-hit games. For Raceland, Peyton Mackey 2 for 4. She gets the game-winning RBI with a walk-off hit by pitch. Savannah Ratliff goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs driven in from the bottom of the order. Reagan Mackey had the double there in the 7th that gave Raceland the opportunity to win it. She was forced out at the plate, and the Rams came through 1 batter later. Pitching looks like this for Trinity Lambert. She goes 6 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned. She strikes out 5, walks 7. She hit 1 batter. That was the last batter that she faced. She'll take the loss. Devanna Grubb, 7 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned, strikes out 2, walks 3. She did not hit a batter. She'll take the victory. Final box score looks like this for Rowan County, 7 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They leave 5 runners on base. For Raceland, 8 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They leave 8 runners on base. Took us 2 hours and 6 minutes to decide this one. And a crazy finish to a game that started off that looked like it was going to be an offensive juggernaut as the Rams get a walk-off win in the 7th. to win it 8-7 and move on to tomorrow night's semifinals with the victory. They await the winner of the next game. It's Elliott County and Boyd County up next. We'll be back with you in approximately 20 minutes for that one. Raceland moves their record to 30-9. Rowan County calls it a season, the defending 16th region champs at 24-9. That's it for us. We're back with you in about 20 minutes for Felicia Collier and Jacob Hankus. I'm James Collier. Talk to you in a bit right here on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lou, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing
Thank you
lender.
for watching the 2024 16th Region Softball Tournament live from Ashland High School on Kool TV. This broadcast of the 16th Region Softball Tournament has been a special sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.